Yeah, so probably
I see I don't go there.
yeah,
You follow Buddha.
well, so,
Yes.
probably
Yeah.
say papa.
It's okay. It's okay. Isn't it coming out nicely?
Yeah, it's coming out.
Yeah. Yes. That's right.
Yeah.
It's okay.
So probably you can start by giving us. We visited the Ali homestead.
Yes.
And we realized that there's no singing.
Yeah, that's very true.
It's a bit tense.
Yeah, what has happened today is that the ZANU-PF member of parliament for the very unpopular member of parliament for ZANU-PF in Sekerural mobilized people today in the morning. We saw them, they were gathered at his shopping complex at Chikwana, and he later ferried them using lorries and some buses from Chikwana to the funeral venue. After having taken them to the funeral venue, they then started attacking everybody who was seen on the scene of the funeral. So they attacked everyone, they dispersed everyone. People who have been attacked, others have been abducted. I think you have heard that I've just received a telephone call from some of our members who have been attacked, who are currently at St. Mary's Police Station, who are in need of urgent medical attention. This is what has happened, and with all due respect, it has never been witnessed in a civilized society and community where people murder and kill an individual after murdering somebody so gruesomely like what we have seen and witnessed. I think we can show you the pictures of the body of Moreblessing Ali. It's unbelievable in the 21st century that people can be killed the way how Moreblessing was. So this is an issue that has traumatized not only as the citizens of Chitungwiza, but it has traumatized the entire world. Everybody is astonishing with what has happened. This woman was killed and dumped into a well where they wanted to disappear forever. If you could have gone and witnessed where she was retrieved from, you would realize that there was now some soil that had been mounded around the well where she was dropped, demonstrating and showing that they wanted to close that well so that she would have disappeared forever. This is one of the things that the people of Zimbabwe know and understand, that this is the tradition which ZANU-PF has been doing in this country for a long time. We all know and understand that since 1980, there are thousands and thousands of people who have been disappeared, who have been murdered and killed and buried in shallow graves in Matabeleland. The Gukura Wound episode is still existing in this 21st century, where we would hope and understand that people must engage in civilized politics, where we will all be able to share and disagree and engage in intellectual disputation of facts. But we have realized that ZANU-PF's tradition of killing people, making them disappear without trace, is continuing. But however, for this Moreblessing Ali, it did not become another Itai Zamara incident, where up to date the issue of Itai Zamara has not come to closure. We also know that Patrick Napanyana was also made to disappear. Up to present moment, his whereabouts is not known. But I would like to thank the people of Zimbabwe, the people in the diaspora. I would like to thank all those people who stood with us in the advocacy around the disappearance of Moreblessing Ali. It has managed to produce the results that finally she was able to be found where she was dropped by the people who murdered her.
And then the police, we understand no one has been arrested so far, although no names have been dropped.
That is the major demand of the family. With me here is the brother to Moreblessing Ali. He is seated there. And if you can see, this one is the twin brother to Washington Ali. He is Mr. Ali, the family member. His son is also here. Silence is with us here. All day long, they have been giving me instructions on what to do next. They have already resolved as the family that I must pronounce to the world that there will be no burial of Moreblessing Ali until the culprits who murdered her have been apprehended. So what we are going to have is that we are going to have a memorial service prayer tomorrow at Moreblessing Ali's residence in Nyatsime, and that is the public meeting that we are going to have at the present moment. And then after that, we are going to wait until further notice on what should happen next, as we are not going to bury Moreblessing Ali until those people who have murdered her have been apprehended. This is a resolution, and we are not going to look back into that. And this is what the family have instructed me to pronounce to the world, that there is no burial for Moreblessing Ali until the perpetrators of the murder have been arrested. I think today you also understand that we wanted to take that member of parliament who came and arrived at the funeral venue today to disrupt those people who have been mourning to court. We wanted to approach the High Court on an urgent basis. We had already instructed the Zimbabwe lawyers for human rights to take this matter up, and we briefed Alec Mshadama to take this matter. But we had so many issues on our hands today that we have been doing. You know, we have been invited early in the morning by Chitunguza Central Hospital, where they wanted us to come and identify the body of Moreblessing Ali so that they would take some examination whether she had COVID or not. The autopsy also needs to be taken. So these are things that we have been grappling with all the day. So we have not been able to have the family, with myself as the family lawyer, to go and get our affidavits being signed at the Zimbabwe Lawyers for Human Rights offices. But we are going to do that tomorrow early in the morning, so that these people are stopped and interdicted from interfering with the process of mourning one of ours who was brutally murdered.
And this situation is already difficult, not just for the Ali family, but for Zimbabwe as a whole. As the lawyer, you have been interacting with the family. How difficult has it been for them getting to see their mother in cut in pieces, pictures, and seeing it at that particular moment?
It's unprecedented, the way how they are so depressed. Silence has been telling me that he might die at any time, because he has grown some sickness inside his heart, and we have been saying that we must find some medical doctor to check him. He has developed now a very serious medical condition on the basis of the pain that he has been going through since the disappearance of his mother. But it was exacerbated after they have later found their mother in two pieces. If you were to see one leg and is on its own side, the other one is on its own side. The top body, I think you saw the pictures, is on its own. The maggots that are coming and protruding out of that, the whole entire body, the nose and the whole head, is unprecedented. Let those maggots that are eating Moreblessing Ali be the maggots that will eat those who murdered him.
Thank you so much, Honorable. And then before we go, is it probably after you meet the family, is it okay if we can speak to one of them?
Yeah, you can speak with them. Washington, the elder one is the one who is brave and strong. I think is the one whom you can talk to.
Okay, so yeah, after you meet them,
yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I can give you freedom for you to talk to them.
Thank you. All right, okay, thank you.
Nice.
Yeah? I want to. Oh, I was now. Thank you so much. Nematambudziko baba.
Yes,
tachida kunzwawo semhuri nezvaitika izvi. Muri kuzvitambirawo sei? Vana vari kuzvitambirawo sei?
Kana paine chinhu chinonzi chachigashirike ndo chinonzi rufu, ende chisinganzwisisike, chisina direction, chiri kutirwadza nanhasi, chisikatsanangurike, kuti mechiona munhu hama yenyu iri in two pieces, you know, nevana mechitadza kugara zvakanaka. I think takushaya kuti tochidii, tapererwa, because chinhu chatatiri kuda is kuviga hama yedu in a peaceful way. Ndo chinhu chatiri kungochemera kunyika yese as a whole, kana kune vanhu vanewo moyo unongoti please tivige hama yedu pasina any concerns yechimwe chinhu chetiri kungoda, tiri kuda kungoviga more blessing. Hatisi kuda kutukana nevanhu, hatisi kuda kukumbira chimwe chinhu, asi tiri kungoti tiri kuda kungoviga zvedu more blessing in peace, kwete kurovana nevanhu kana kurwisanisa vanhu. Ndo chinhu chetiri kuda kutaura isusu semhuri. Tiri kuti vanhu we amen nokuti ngatipo help yakadii, because nyangwe nevabereki vedu vanhu vari kurwa sezvamaonawo nemimimi. Maona vanhu vachirovana pamba, maona vamwe vatotorwa vaenda zvakare. Saka hatichazivi kuti what is being created. Saka ndo zvinhu zvandikati ndingangoshiyana nemi semhuri. Hatichazivi kuti tomuchemera papi, pamba pake zvatoramba kuti tinge tiri kumuchemera ipapo, because nezuro vanhu vakarohwa zvakare. Nhasi it was the worst, kuti vanhu vabude vabve ipapo. Vanhu vanga vachiita kunge masvosve vakawanda, ende tatisiri kutarisira kuti ticharwisana naanyone, because hapana watakambonongedzera kuti iwewe kana kuti chii. Nyaya takaisiyawo kune vemutemo kuti vatibatsirewo, asi isusu semhuri tashaya rugare rwekuti tivige mwana kana kuti hanzadzi yedu. That's all I can share with you.
And then vana tiri kunzwa zvichinzi pane mwana adzimbikana ava kutorwara pamusaka pezvaakaona mai vake vava.
Sure, vana zvataonawo nyangwe nesu vanhu vakuru, experience yaita vana. Ndifungo kuti kana inini ever since I was born ndakamboona munhu akabiswa mapatsi matumbu ari panze, mamwe mabody parts asipo sezvataona nhasi nezvakange zvamboonekwa nevamwe tazozvionerawo nemaziso edu. Vana zvavaremera zvekuti tatozobuda imomo takaita kubatirana vana, which is a bad experience yaitika, ende yetisiri kuziva kuti yatraumatiza vana kusvika papi vakutoda medical attention. That's all I can say. Please help us. Tiri kungokumbira rubatsiro rwokuti tibatsirewo tivige Moreblessing in peace. Let her rest in peace chete, because Moreblessing haachamuki, atofa pake apedza. Saka vanhu takungokumbira kuti kungoviga bhodhi yake pasina zvakawanda, hapana chetiri kumbotsvaga. Saka nyika tiri kukumbira munamato yenyu, tiri kungokumbirawo rudo rwenyu kuna Mwari kuti mutinzwisisewo semhuri kuti hapana chetiri kutsvaga, hapana chetiri kuda, asi tiri kuda kungoviga mwana wedu chete. That's all I can say.
Thank you. And then ari kutaura ndiani?
Ari kutaura ndihanzadzi yaMoreblessing wekwababa mukuru, ndinoitwa Wellington Ali. Yes, ndiri kutaura.
Alright, aiwa, thank you so much. Ndine matambudziko once again.
Majournalist. Alright, ndio mwe ali kuLondon.
Washington.
Washington.
Alright.
Kwanza kutaura neni? Mutaura na vari baba.
Tongodai.
Mungodai izvonzi ba. No, that's fine.
Mukoma nematambudziko.
Matambudziko aonekwa.
Zvakaoma.
I'm far and I'm in so much pain. I've never endured such a pain. I don't know how some people sleep. You know, they've killed my sister. But the bit that they could have done is to allow us to mourn our sister with respect and dignity. They needed to move away and stay away and leave us to mourn our sister. What we have decided as a family is that Moreblessing is not going to be buried until the killers are put to the book.
Okay. Yeah.
She needs to have justice. Moreblessing needs to have justice. Where she's lying her body, where her body is lying, her soul is watching. Yeah. And I'm sure she's also fighting. But all I can say is what is done to our family with this ZANU-PF is unprecedented. They have done it to the wrong family, because we are not going to just watch. We are going to put a fight. By the fight that we are going to put, we are going to let people speak. Moreblessing was a people person. Moreblessing was loved. And now they've taken Moreblessing away from us. And they want now, they've taken Moreblessing away from us. They want to come and threaten us. We are not going to accept that. And the world is going to watch this. The world is going to see that what they have been doing to other Zimbabweans is wrong. And Moreblessing is going to be the first person to make sure that they are going to stop. This is wrong. When you have killed somebody, let the family mourn and let them mourn in peace. How can a councillor or an MP from a different area, even if it was from that very same area, come to someone's residence and say, this is my place? So a person does not have right to their house or respect that they are supposed to have as a person who owns a place. She worked hard to buy that place, my sister. And then they've been tormenting her while she was alive. They still want to come and torment her when she's dead and the family. I think justice needs to be done, and you as the reporters, you need to spread this news to the world that Moreblessing Ali's family need justice. The people that have killed Moreblessing, the police knows them. We want to make sure that they will be telling us that the killers of Moreblessing Ali have been apprehended. They have been apprehended, and we want to make sure that, including the mother, because she knows what was happening. She knows what was happening. Even all the other culprits that are there, the likes of the Chisango, they keep on going up and down, up and down. Simba Chisango is there roaming up and down as if nothing has happened. If that had happened to them, what would they have done? What would they have done? I really ask that there is respect. And if Zimbabwe has got a president, that president needs to stop these things from happening. You know, I never used to have respect for Mugabe, but I think I want to take this back. Nothing of this sort would have happened when Mugabe was alive. Nothing would have happened. And look at what is happening now. Zimbabwe needs new leaders. It needs new leaders. Because we cannot run a country like this. All that Mnangagwa needed to do was to say stop. They haven't even issued a statement. And we are supposed to be saying Zimbabwe is open for business. This is a joke. This is a big joke. They need to change.
They
really need to change. I'm really angry. I'm so angry.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mkomawashi. And we have to leave the advocate now with the family. I'm sure you want to discuss one or two other things.
No, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
What about police and
What about police? I have to come and attend to them.
all right, thank you so much.
Please, come with papers and come on. Yes.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that was Moreblessing Ali's lawyer, Job Sikala, speaking. We also spoke to her brother, Wellington Ali, and her other brother who is in the UK, Washington now, Washington Ali. The family is broken. They are saying they've been barred from mourning their sister at her home by ZANU-PF supporters. They've been barred from doing anything at the funeral work. The family has been chased away. They are all housed in Chitungwiza's in another part of Chitungwiza at Honorable Job Scholars' offices. They are saying that they have nowhere else to go. We also spoke to the brother, and he said that one of Moreblessing's kids has developed an ailment of the heart as a result of what he saw. They say that he could not take in the pictures of his mother cut into pieces, and is now sick. So they are saying they are looking for medical assistance so that he can get help as soon as possible. They've also said that she will not be buried up until the perpetrators are apprehended and justice is served. So this is what is being said. We are now leaving. We're headed for the police station, where some CCC supporters and family members who were beaten up by ZANU-PF supporters they are reporting cases of assault against these supporters. So that is where we are going. Thank you so much for following newzimbabwe.com. My name is Leopold Mnende, together with the team in Chitungwiza. We'll be giving you more updates on our social media platforms at newzimbabwe.com on Twitter, and we'll continue to be live on Facebook, coming back here and there. Thank you.